Hello everyone, this is your weather on the fly outlook and discussion for Friday, May 23, 2025. Update concerning convective outlook days 4 to 8, valid for Monday, May 26 through Friday, May 30, 2025. The medium range models move a mid-level trough into the southern and central plains on Monday. Ahead of the trough, a moist air mass is forecast from the southern plains into the Gulf Coast states. Scattered thunderstorms are expected across much of this air mass Monday afternoon. The greatest convective coverage should be located in parts of central and east Texas, where warm advection is forecast to be maximized. Across the moist air mass, moderate instability will likely be in place by midday. In addition, westerly flow associated with the trough should be strong enough for a severe threat. Large hail and severe gusts will be possible as a cluster or line of storms moves southeastward into central and east Texas during the afternoon and evening. On Tuesday, the moist air mass is forecast to remain in place from the southern plains eastward into the Gulf Coast states, with the mid-level trough moving into the Ozarks. Model forecasts suggest that numerous thunderstorms will develop ahead of the trough in parts of the southeast, with more isolated development occurring across the southern plains. Although a severe threat will be possible across parts of this air mass, mesoscale processes will determine the most favorable areas for severe. It appears that instability will support isolated wind damage and hail, but predictability appears low concerning the spatial distribution of any isolated threat. On Wednesday, the most unstable air is forecast from parts of central and south Texas eastward into the lower Mississippi Valley. Although large-scale ascent is forecast to be weak, thunderstorms should develop in areas that warm up sufficiently along residual outflow boundaries. An isolated severe threat should develop during the mid to late afternoon, but predictability appears to be low. On Thursday and Friday, westerly mid-level flow is forecast over the southern U.S., where an unstable air mass is expected to remain in place. As surface temperatures warm each day, isolated to scattered thunderstorm development should take place. Although instability and shear will be favorable for severe storms in a few areas, predictability remains low. In addition, on Friday, convection will be possible ahead of a cold front across parts of the Atlantic Seaboard. Enough instability should be in place during the day for an isolated severe threat. However, the spatial distribution of any potential threat appears to have low predictability. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe for the latest Storm Prediction Center outlooks.